Hey, this is the Dr. Goof, and welcome back to another Scratch Challenge. This is Scratch Challenge number 3, and we're going to call it the Maze Race. Anyhow, I will explain it right here in the video right after this. Here's the Scratch Challenge for this week. I want you to create a maze. So at the bottom, we're going to start with a character. Let's draw a nice little face on our character. You can use a person, an animal, a car, whatever you need, but you need a character and a starting position. The starting position can be anywhere on the screen, but it also needs an ending position. So I don't really care if you start in the bottom left corner and try to get to the upper right or how it works, but after you have laid this out, then you need to turn your screen. You don't necessarily have to turn your screen. You have to make this into a maze game. So let's try to do something a little bit like this. And let's make this a maze. And let's see how we get here. And maybe I can go in there. Maybe there's another line that comes across this way. Something goes up here. Comes across. Maybe we go up this way. Down. We go this way. Oh, and maybe there's... Anyhow, you draw some type of a maze on your screen. And then your job is to create this character such that it can navigate through the maze. When you run into walls, you should stop. Okay? And then you should have, it shouldn't stop the game, it should just stop your character. And then you either have to back off the wall, or when you hit the wall, it should automatically bounce you back into the playing area. So if you bump into this wall right over here, maybe your character should either stop there and you should have to manually move them away, or when you hit the wall, it should just bounce them down into the middle of the screen again, and then you can keep going. Here's what we want to get out of this. We want the game to keep track of how long it takes you to go from start to end. And we want to store a list somewhere on your board. Store a list of fastest times. Alright, so it's going to time you to get from here all the way to the end. And it's going to save off that time of how long it took. Then what you need to do, you need to figure out how to get your computer program, how to get your Scratch program to not stop the game once you get to the end. It needs to keep the game going, but there needs to be a screen or something that indicates that you want to try again. And then you're going to run this again, and it's going to save that next score. And so you're going to get a bunch of scores occurring over in this list. That is the Scratch Challenge. Let me see if I can write down our descriptions. What do we need? Oh, first we need a name for this. I don't know. We'll call it Maze Race. Maze Race. And it needs a couple of things. One, you need a maze. Two, you need to time to completion. So you need time to completion. Then you also need to have multiple races per instance of your programming. So you're not going to want to hit the red stop sign all the time when you get done with your program, and you're not going to want to stop everything in the program. You're going to want to transition to be able to run the race again, or to run through the maze again. So I'm going to call that multiple runs. All right, there it is. That's the description of what you've got there. Let's see if you can build Maze Race. That was Maze Race. And as always, if you have questions or comments or you want to leave a link to what you've built, just do it below in the comment section. And I would really appreciate it if you would like this video or subscribe to the channel if you want to participate in more of these challenges in the future. Thanks for watching and good luck.